Yes.
Thanks so much. From Airway News TV, Pakistan. Sir, I hope you have seen some recent interviews of Prime Minister Imran Khan and his articles in American media. He said that Pakistan will not allow any American base in Pakistan to carry out counterterrorism operations. So just wanted to request you to clarify that has the United States asked Pakistan to provide any military base?
Well, again, the United States and Pakistan share any number of interests. We have interests in the realm of counterterrorism. We have interests in the region. And those regional interests certainly include an Afghanistan that is stable, that is peaceful, that is secure. We have worked very closely with Pakistan over the course of many years in pursuit of some of those mutual interests, and I think I would leave it at that.
So a couple of days ago, you said that legitimacy and assistance for any Afghan government can only be possible if that government has the consent of the Afghan people. So we all know that Taliban has no democratic system. They just handpick their leaders. There's no voting. There's nothing. So is the world ready to accept any hardcore, non-democratic Islamic state in that part of the world now?
Well, I will tell you what the world is not ready to accept, and it is not ready to accept a government that comes to power only by force, that has no respect for the human rights of the Afghan people, for the universal rights of the Afghan people. And this gets back to the point before. That is not a government that will have legitimacy in the eyes of much in the international community, and importantly, it's not a government that I would suspect will have the assistance of the international community. And any government that has a concern for its own durability would obviously do well to keep that in mind.
Who will care for the Afghans once they're removed from Afghanistan? Will it be state or DHS? And how many flights will this involve? How much will this operation cost? And then it appears that many of the Taliban's fighters have been allowed by Pakistan to cross into Afghanistan to join the fighting. Pakistan reportedly also is allowing Taliban fighters to be treated in Pakistani hospitals. It also continues to provide sanctuary for the Taliban's political and military committees and leaders. Is this acceptable to the United States? While Pakistan has facilitated the peace process, does the U.S. believe it continues to provide any form of military support for the Taliban offensives?
Well, we have said before that this conflict is not one that the United States alone either can or should solve. This is a conflict that the international community needs to be engaged on. For many years, the international community, some corners of it at least, were content to let the United States and our NATO allies take the burden in Afghanistan. Now, however, is the time for the international community to show support for the people of Afghanistan, to be constructively engaged in the diplomatic process. When it comes to Pakistan, we know that Pakistan has much to gain from an Afghanistan that is peaceful, that is stable, that's secure, and Pakistan has the potential to have a critical role in enabling that outcome. We do appreciate Pakistan's efforts to advance the peace process and stability in South Asia, including by encouraging, as Pakistan has done, the Taliban to engage in substantive negotiations. When it comes to various details of the SIV applicants, where they will go as they await their processing, who will care for them, we don't have any further details for you at the moment. Again, some of those details may be ones that we won't be in a position to share given operational security concerns.